on anti-corruption, and this is anti-corruption year in Africa. And there's huge opportunities coming Africa's way. You'll know that in Kigali there was a decision to make a African continental free trade area, which will be fabulous for Africa and indeed for the Commonwealth. But we also know that crooks will be wanting to exploit this opportunity as well. So we have to be one step ahead of them.
In what ways?
Making transparent, robust procedures, regulatory structures, working together and building in resilience into the system from the very beginning to make it that much harder for those who would wish to defeat the good governance of our systems to fail. We want them to fail.
For instance, in Nigeria, and I mean that the free continental trade zone was hugely resisted. You know, so have you had discussions with the Nigerian government over this particular?
Well, there will be discussions all over Africa, and this is very much a matter for African countries to decide whether it's in their interests or not in their interests. But I am cognizant of the fact that 44 countries in Africa signed up for this arrangement, and of those who are within the Commonwealth, we will be working with them to see what we can do to strengthen the opportunities and to make it more difficult for the corrupt to take advantage of the new opportunity there may be coming forward. And this is a decision which has been talked about in Africa for so many years, and there are those who are incredibly supportive and there are those who are more anxious, and we have to support both to make it fair.
You see, the next few days in this particular conference is going to be crucial for both Commonwealth and even the countries involved. The Vice President, for instance, Professor Pt.2, has asked the Commonwealth, asked for several assistance to countries, especially in the areas of fighting corruption.
Yes.
More specifically, to empower the anti-corruption agencies. What sort of support are you going to give in this regard?
Well, if you go on to our website, which is thecommonwealth.org, and you go into the Office of Civil and Criminal Justice Reform, you'll see that we've created model laws, model regulation, and we're right in the middle of creating a Commonwealth best practice toolkit, particularly in how you tackle anti-corruption. And we are creating an integrity standard to help those who really want to promote best practice to do that, so we can differentiate between those who are compliant and who wish to have a clean business and those who do not. And out of this conference, I hope, those integrity standards will be launched, but this is a toolkit and we need all the intelligence from all the anti-corruption agencies to be pulled together so that when we come up with a framework, it is the best we can make it. Up to date, modern, but most important, effective into interdicting crime. And that's one of the great things that have is coming out of this conference already. And I'm very optimistic that they will, the anti-corruption agencies will leave this conference better informed, better resourced, and better able to take that fight to the corrupt and get, as the President Buhari said 2 years ago, get our money back.
So just in conclusion, we have successfully recovered 3 billion. How much more are we looking for?
I think we are looking for many billions, because in Africa they estimate that 148 billion is siphoned off every year. And the UN ODC estimated that there was between 800 billion and 200 trillion siphoned off globally across the world. So this is just the start. We know
this is a huge task for the country.
But you know what's really good about this conference? Talking to the anti-corruption agencies from across Africa, they're up for the challenge and they're doing well and they're starting to win. So I think congratulations to all of them.
When you say billion, what are you talking about? Dollars, pounds?
Billions of dollars, billions of dollars. In the global agenda, they tend to talk in terms of billions of US dollars. So that's the figure that the UNODC is really talking about, billions of US dollars equivalent, which of course is even more naira than you can count.
Oh, well, we appreciate your thoughts and information on the program. Thank you very much, Baroness Patricia Scotland, for coming on the program.
Yeah, thank you very much indeed.
Well, thank you for your mails and tweets as always. Keep sending in your views and comments using the email address and Twitter handle on your screen. Also, be sure to share anything happening within your locality. Don't forget you can view the program on youtube.com/channelsweb/videos. Thank you for watching this week. I'm Gloria Umezuke. See you next time.